Hey, where do you guys come from? We were just talking about you.
Yeah, it's so great you could drop in like that.
Hey, where do you guys come from? Hey, where do you guys come from?
Now, I'm sure all companies will make a mistake at some point in their life, but since this is a LEGO channel, we're going to be focusing on LEGO's mistakes. Now, I'm not trying to be mean to LEGO or anything, but some of the stuff they've done is a bit weird. For instance, what you saw in the intro was a Chima scene that they changed slightly for the Ninjago crossover into Chima. Now, these two series weren't even at the same time. Like, Chima ended before Season 5 of Ninjago actually started, so it wasn't in the right time era. And I just thought that was really kind of, I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool how they just took that scene and then changed it just enough so it was a Ninjago scene. And Laval says the exact same thing, and it's his voice again, and I just thought that was really funny how they just used that again as, you know, an easier way so they didn't have to recreate an entire scene. Another Ninjago related strange thing that's happened is in the pilot episodes of Ninjago, the first ones where they were fighting the skeletons, Sensei Wu's voice changes for one line. He only says one thing in this little scene, and his voice is completely different to every other time he said something. And I know because I love Sensei Wu, he's an absolute legend. And his voice changes and it sounds so weird.
But Sensei...
Butts are for sitting.
Sensei!
Let me see. Oh, this is fun. Hold this, please. Oh, yeah. Thanks. In order to reach your full potential, you must train.
Will they ever reach their full potential?
In time. Maybe a long time. Father would not want you to do this, brother.
It's like they were editing the video, and what happened was they forgot to record that voice, so one of the guys in the editing studio just turned on a mic and did some weird voice for Sensei Wu, and it sounds really bad. And I don't know why they did that, or if that was just a mistake, but I don't know, it really confused me. And the last thing for today's video about LEGO being sus is their bricks and pieces section. Now, if you go on there and you search up a 2x4 brick, then you go over to replacement parts, which is a section where you can replace parts. Say you get a set and you lose one of the parts, you can just go and order a new one. And that's really helpful because, you know, it happens to people all the time. But if you go to replacement parts and try and order that same 2x4 brick in the same color, it's actually a different price. If you order parts from replacement parts, most of the time they're actually slightly less than the ones in bricks and pieces. And I'm not sure how they can really do that, because that makes no sense. So I guess bricks and pieces is for the people that just want to order LEGO, but the replacement parts is just for people that trying to order parts for their sets. But then can't you just go, and if you want to buy random parts, just go to replacement parts? Okay, this is post-editorial Max. I just looked on the website for what I was just saying to make sure it was actually true, and it turns out that they've actually switched it around. I just looked at a reddish brown 2x4 brick in bricks and pieces, and it cost 33 cents. And I went to replacement parts, and it cost 39 cents. I have no idea what's happening. This is genuinely confusing. It's like they've completely flipped it around, but I guarantee I'm being serious when I say that it was not like that before. Something has changed, and they have no reason to do that, but I'm actually, I don't even know what's going on at this point. It's just weird. Alright, that's pretty much all for today's video. I'm going to do stuff like this in the future because it's really fun to figure out all the weird things that LEGO have done. And it's kind of weird how they would just let these things go through. I mean, I understand the first one, that was just a remake of a scene, and that made perfect sense, but the other two, that's a little bit weird. Well, thanks guys for watching the video. I do really appreciate it. I don't have tons of subscribers, so, you know, it always helps if you sub, you know, gets me a little bit closer to making real money. I upload videos every week, so I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.